So, yesterday I went through a breakup, and I've just been sort of sitting around thinking about my life, just feeling really lost. I sacrificed a lot of my habits and my routines and things about who I am for the relationship, and now that it's over, I'm kind of looking at myself and where I'm at and figuring out how I'm going to rebuild that. And so I figured I'd create something, document it, just put it out there, even if nobody ends up seeing it. Obviously, it's been really hard. There's so much empty space that I don't know how I'm going to fill. But the gym's on the docket today. Gonna try to get a lot leaner. I've dropped 7 or 8 pounds in the past couple weeks leading up to now, so already got a good head start. I've probably only got 10 to 15 more pounds to go till I'm at a point where I'm happy. Yeah, today is the chest day. Got some heavy benching to do. I'm gonna see, I used to have a tripod, but it was kind of a cheap Amazon one, ended up breaking. I'm gonna see if I can fix it so I can record some of my gym sets. But yeah, if you're here, if you're watching this for whatever reason, and maybe you've gone through something really difficult recently or in your past, I don't know, maybe we can get through it together. Maybe you can learn something from the things that I do, or the things, just gonna get some food in, get some hydration, and head to the gym. Okay, in the kitchen making some breakfast slash brunch, and I figured I'd just talk about how I usually structure my diet and I guess like my timing when I'm on a cut specifically. Usually I don't mind being hungry in the mornings for the most part, so I can get away with just delaying eating as long as possible, and then I'll usually put most of my fats in the morning because I really like having like eggs and bacon. Because I'll usually lift a bit later than that, closer to like midday, later afternoon, and so then I'll put my carbs, my pre-workout carbs there. But since I have nothing to do with my life right now, I'm experimenting with lifting a lot earlier, so I'm gonna do, I guess, kind of a combination. Have my fats, good bit of protein, and like really load up on carbs. So I'm gonna toss a whole bagel in, a couple slices of bacon, an egg, some baby oranges, and then I might end up having a couple rice cakes right before my lift, maybe half an hour or so, just to get some additional carbs in there. I track everything with Chronometer because my MyFitnessPal sucks and you have to pay for everything on there now. And then after that, I do try to kind of put most of my protein after my lift, at least a good like half of it, I would say. Not that it really matters, but it makes me feel better knowing that I'm supplying my body with what it needs to recover right after the lift. And usually that'll put me at half my calories for the day, and I kind of just ride out a little bit of the hunger if I'm hungry until it's a couple hours before bed. That way I can have a nice good chunk of food and I never end up going to bed hungry or anything. So yeah, gonna make some breakfast real quick and be right back. All right, breakfast is served. Bagels, bacon, bagel, 2 slices of bacon, 2 eggs, 2 baby oranges, 2 mandarins, if you'd rather call them that, Gonna finish drinking my first bit of water via my Owala, and once I get through my first one, I'll refill it, toss in a little packet of liquid IV. Mostly for the potassium. I am gonna order like one of the, if you know anything about hydration, you know potassium is really important, and you can get a big like tub of potassium that has like 5,000 servings of 200 milligrams, which is essentially what a packet of liquid IV has. And yeah, 5,000 servings of it, and just put that in your water every day with some salt, some sodium. So yeah, I can eat, get really hydrated, give it a little bit of time to digest, and then hop in the car and head to the gym. All right, at the gym, the other thing that I do that has been really helping me recently is my gym has a track, and I don't know, a lot of gyms don't have tracks. This is a college gym, so it has a track. But in between each set, you know, I'll just hop on the track and I'll just walk 2 or 3 laps. And, you know, by the end of my lift, usually I've gotten like 6K steps. And so I'm like 60% of the way there for my daily step goal. And if you're in a fat loss phase or trying to cut down a little bit, you know, getting your steps is one of the easiest ways to lose weight without having to do tons of cardio. So even if your gym doesn't have a track, sometimes if the track is busier, there's a bunch of people walking on the track, I literally will just do laps around the gym, you know, wherever it's like not busy. And most of the time you're sitting on your ass scrolling through reels or watching a YouTube video anyways, whatever you're doing in between your sets, you can do that while you walk. And again, by the end of your lift, you know, you could have 6K steps, and I'm sure even if I added a lap in between each set, I could probably hit 10K just while I'm at the gym. It's a great way to maximize your time at the gym, and especially a really good way to lose some extra fat. Okay, so I'm recording this as I am editing the video, and I realized I forgot to turn my phone sideways. So fortunately this little clip of me benching is vertical, but what can you do? So yeah, I've just been doing a 3x3 3 times a week, good frequency. Today I did 220 for a triple, well, 3 sets of 3, I guess. This is pretty much all I recorded because no tripod's kind of awkward. All I can really do is set my phone up by my water bottle, so that'll be a work in progress, but yeah. Alright, lift is finished. I've realized I'm probably going to need to get some sort of phone mount for my car, Sam Sulek style. Lift was good. Bench went well. Outside of that, man, rough day. Managed to get through the lift, but yeah, this is just a different feeling. I don't know that it's different, but a very extreme sense of emptiness. And you know, I just feel like completely hollow. And I've been through breakups before that have kind of, you know, left me feeling somewhat similarly, that feeling of emptiness. And a lot of it just comes from, you spend, you know, so much time with the person, and your thoughts, everything, the way that your day functions, the way your days run is all influenced by them, by your relationship. But this is another level. I've definitely never loved someone so much. But yeah, gonna go home, get some food in me, get some good protein in. Don't have crazy plans for the rest of the day. I co-own a mobile detailing business with my roommate, and I'm gonna go see my mentor. He does promotion promotional stuff, essentially. Well, I guess it's kind of in the company name, but he does a lot of t-shirt printing. So he actually has put together some shirts with some really high quality transfers for us in our business. So that when we're out there doing work, people have they know who we are and what we do, outside of just like, oh, there's two random teenagers cleaning cars. Yeah, so I sense these next few days, while I kind of wait and work through this feeling, wait for it to subside, are going to be pretty low-key, pretty laid-back days. Yeah, stay tuned. I'll definitely show what I'm eating, talk a little bit more, and probably tap back in at the end of the day after I picked up shirts. So yeah. Alright. Got some ground turkey, some black beans. Gosh, it's like a 350 calorie total. I don't know how many grams of protein. I know my total for the day is 850 calories, 85 grams of protein. So I'm on pretty good track. This is just the dimetized hydrolyzed protein or whatever. I don't fucking know. It's the Cocoa Pebbles flavor and it's absolutely delicious. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here, gonna eat, gonna read my Bible. This is actually a Bible that she got for me. So it'll be with a heavy heart that I sit and read this today. But nothing better for the mind than good fuel, mentally and physically. Clocking out. Alright, so just got home from picking shirts up for the business. Low-key don't have anything more to record. I think my last meal will just be some more ground turkey, some more black beans. It's already, it's almost 8 o'clock, so it won't be too long before I go to bed. I'll eat, go to bed. Well, I guess I have to edit this video. I'll eat, edit this video, and go to bed. So yeah, if you tuned in, I appreciate it. I'll be lucky if this video gets any views, but that's okay. This is gonna be chapter 1 in what I think is gonna be a really, really long series of just kind of rediscovering myself and maybe even redefining the kind of person that I want to be. So yeah, thank you again if you stayed till the end of this for whatever reason, and just stay tuned because I'm really looking forward to making more videos. God bless and enjoy the rest of your day.